So honestly, the first two records that or the first two beats that really caught me, I remember this day. It was March, ironically, and when it was March, around that time, bro, I want to say I was driving on the freeway, and I remember he sent me the instrumentals, and I was listening to the beat, and what's it called? Misunderstood came on. And when Misunderstood came on, that was the first one that was just like, whoa, like energy. I'm like, okay, we're going somewhere. But to be honest, the one that where I'm like, it sparked the project, Make Room. Once I did like, the beat was called Make Room, and then the song was called Have I Done Enough? And as soon as I did, that track, bruh, the project just grew from there. And then from Have I Done Enough, like, I just kind of like, I just saw the picture, and it was just me. And I think it's because that song, honestly, was a song about, my family and me kind of, wanting to do better and wanting to grow. And, at times when it's hard and we're trying to push through, music sometimes has been my savior to kind of like keep us going forward and pushing through. It's been my therapy. And, music has taken me places. So that song was just me expressing like where music has taken me, but where we're still about to go. Honestly, bro, no record I really felt uncomfortable about, but I will tell you this, the record that I think that surprised me the most was Soul of a Man. I'm juiced, and I'm excited how much people have gravitated towards that song. But like, I think that was the one that really, where I'm just kind of like, I feel like this is a song that can stand the test of time a little bit. And just because of the message in it and how it felt. And I feel like that one, I'm like, honestly, I feel like that song also set the tone for my career a little bit too. Just in the sense of like, now people understand like artistry wise, like what I'm willing to do. I got in the tub full of snakes, and and people fell in love with that. But in the same breath, like my mom saw that video and she was just like, "You're fearless," and it's kind of crazy. I'm just like, "I'm your son," you know that? But it's like, that song in itself has opened up so much. So I say Soul of a Man. To be real, bro, that situation, I had to quickly get prepared because it kind of blindsided me. So on my way up to the video, my homegirl, Kara Kim, who was the leading lady in the video, I'm thinking she was going to be in the tub full of snakes. So as we talking, I'm just like, oh yeah, like, how you feel about snakes? She's like, oh, I'm a little nervous, whatever. I'm thinking like, you're going to be fine. It's going to be cool, whatever. Then we get there, and then like 5 minutes before, they're like, all right, Kells, so you ready? You ready to get the tub, snakes? And I'm like, oof. And at that moment, I'm just like, it's go time. Either you love this or you don't, And, we just drove an hour and a half too. I gotta suck it up. But to be real, bro, there was a snake handler there, and he was cool. And he was also letting me know just, how the snakes are. And one of the snakes, I don't think it made the cut, but while I'm rapping, I kind of hit his head a little bit with my hand. And it was funny when I did that, like everybody was just kind of like everybody got nervous, but like, nah, bro. At one point, I actually found myself calm around the snakes. It was kind of cool. I think the one thing that a lot of people are missing in the project that I think is was my little, sprinkle on top. If you listen throughout the project, Basquiat is within the project. So the reason why I actually called the project K.E.L.S is Dead is because when I initially started doing my kind of research on art and different things, I realized that Basquiat actually was first combined with somebody else. I think the artist's name was D.E.A.D. I got to go do my research again. But him and D.E.A.D were out doing stuff, and they were a collective called Samo. And when they were doing Samo, it pretty much meant same old shit. But Samo's what they were riding around. And when they finally were like, well, you know what? We're going to branch off and do our own thing. They put Samo is Dead. So when Samo is Dead, that actually became the birth of Jean-Michel Basquiat. So throughout the project, I actually have Basquiat talking, if you listen, a couple times, and that was like my undertone theme of the Kells is Dead.